Well, hi guys, it's me, Pooh Bear 253 here, and I'm here with my little pumpkin prince, Mr. Briar, and he's looking so cute. Babies are still in their Halloween attire, and I'm just here just to do some random how you doing, life update type of things, and later on, depending on how long this video is, I want to do just a little random tag video. Just random thoughts that have been floating through my brain. So, different life updates, lots of stuff been going on ever since the 12th of last month. Been uber busy with hubby's birthday, and then the week after that was our football party, and then the week after that, which was this week, I think, or something like that. Oh no, the week after that, I don't know what I was doing. What was I doing? I was busy. Doing what? Doing what? I don't remember. Maybe I wasn't feeling well or something. And then this weekend right here, we have our Halloween tradition of going to the haunted house, which is the House of Shock, down in Jefferson Parish of Louisiana. It's kind of close to New Orleans. We just kind of call it New Orleans, but it's not really New Orleans. And this year was actually bittersweet because it's their last year. Wait, what's today? Yeah, like yesterday, like last night was their last night being open. Um, November 1st. They're shutting down shop. So it's pretty sad. I'm pretty sure it has to do with money. You know, they said the owner, Lord Belial, the guy that owns it, was saying how, they've been struggling. They took a hit last Halloween when they were rained out, and that they're only open during Halloween season. So, you know, they take a hit on Halloween night. Obviously, that's pretty devastating. And they've been having in the South, New Orleans area, we have hurricanes and tropical storms and that type of stuff. So they've been hit by those type of things and having to rebuild and stuff. So I'm guessing it finally hit a head and they just couldn't go on anymore. But they said they've been open for 22 years and they have to close up shop. That's pretty sad. Hopefully, I don't know, a miracle will happen and they can stay open. But that was like our Halloween tradition. So I guess now we're going to be back to the 13th Gate. That's the haunted house is actually here downtown Baton Rouge. Um, that's actually pretty good. It's just kind of a look over here and then you turn back this way, boo. But it's pretty effective. I mean, it scares me. And as far as to me, the House of Shock really wasn't a haunted house. Like they call it a Halloween festival because they had music and freak shows. And they had the stage shows. They have like live band, fire dancers, and plus the haunted house. But it's more just like, it wasn't scary to me, that type of it. Like with 13 Gate, they kind of slam stuff and slam those little door things that make that really loud noise that makes you jump. But that's how they would scare me. But anyway, so that's the end of that chapter, so that's pretty sad. So next Halloween we'll be visiting the 13th Gate. But yeah, some more life updates. Duchess, my female cat, was on the brink of death, and $500 later of vet bills, she is all better. She had a bladder infection, and she had to take some antibiotics. It made her sick. I think she almost kind of maybe had some type of cold because she was foaming and this liquidy, slimy stuff kept coming out of her mouth. I had to basically feed her a few kibbles at a time just to keep her strength up for a few days, and I called it baste her because her medicine came in these little it was already in the little, you guys know what I'm talking about, the little, not needles, but the things, you suck it up and you push, you suck it up with the little plunge thing and plunge it in their mouth, whatever, syringe, but not with a needle. And so I just kind of rinsed one of those out, and I would suck up water because she wasn't drinking and eating. because she wasn't feeling well. So I would suck up some water, you know, put it inside her mouth, just kind of get her to get some hydration in her, because she had two like over $100 vet bills. Like when I took her, she was due to go to the doctor, and we went, and everything was fine. Just she said that she was just overweight. I had made a video when I was playing with her wand, trying to get her to exercise, and they had changed her food, and she had gotten some shots. So it seems like every time she goes there and gets some type of shot or something, something always happens. Because like one time she had this lump on her back that had to be surgically removed, and after she had gotten a rabies shot or one of those things, or and there's some type of annual shots they give them, and her fur fell out in that spot. She's like a really sensitive cat, you know. She has really sensitive skin and stuff, and so and this time like the male vet would usually give it to her in the back of her neck, but there was a lady there this time, vet, because he was off, and she gave it to her in her hip. And then like after that, like one day she was standing next to me, and she was just kind of non-responsive. I was like, Duchess. I'm like, and then she was kind of like squatting, like she was trying to urinate. I'm like, are you trying to urinate on the floor? I'm like, what's going on? So, you know, we know our cats. Our cats are like our kids, so I knew that was unusual behavior. So I took her to the I called it to her potty, to the litter box, and kind of put her in, and like, you know, it was kind of bad. Like, we took her back to the vet, you know, we had seen there was some blood in it, and the doctor was saying she definitely had a urinary tract infection. And he gave her the antibiotics, and she had some crystals or something. And then he was saying to go ahead and transition her all the way over to the new food, because they're on this new food. It's a pet some science diet, some type of science diet, D/L or whichever one it is, but it's a diet one. And I was transitioning them over from their old food. He was like, go ahead and switch her all the way over there. That'll help, you know, get down the crystals. And he also gave her some medicine or whatnot. Yeah, medicine. Yeah, the 7-day antibiotic that kind of made her sick. And like, I put it in there, and then like the slob would come out the side. She just kind of like bubble. But I found out that that was just some type of mucus that she was secreting, but most of the medicine was getting in. And even after, like later on, I was just giving her the water after the 7 days was up, just to keep her hydrated, because last Sunday night or something like that, or one of those nights, it was a Sunday, Cedric said she laid on her side and made this weird bird noise, and we rushed her to the emergency vet. Well, Cedric did, because I basically couldn't handle it. It was pretty bad. I thought she was gonna die, and so I was just like, I can't deal with this. And I just went in the room. I just shut down. I was like, oh my gosh, it's like I just couldn't. It was hard. It was really hard. I didn't know what to do. You know, they've been healthy most of their lives. I'm like, is this normal? You know, after she has antibiotics, will she be all right? I didn't know, and you know, I didn't want to basically waste money on the emergency vet, because you know it's going to be really expensive, which it was. It was $300, and they just basically they cleaned her up, and they gave her something to hydrate her, some fluids. They gave her fluids, and that was $300. They didn't give her anything else. They wanted her to stay overnight for observation, and I was like, no. And I'm like, if she really is about to go, I want her to be at home with us, not scared in a cage, you know. So we brought her home, and basically I didn't work out at all last week, because I was really tired. Really and truly, I was tired, just really tired. And it kind of worked out great, because I came straight home. First I was just giving her some water. Then I got like 1 or 2 kibbles for her to chew of the old food, and she ate it. And so I was just kind of sucking it up, putting it in her mouth, sucking, you know. And at first she was still doing that bubbling thing. It was like some slime snot, mucus that was coming out of the side of her mouth. And then after a couple days, you know, of doing that, it wasn't coming out of her mouth anymore. So I think she was getting over it. So that's great. So that was a scare, but she is, and she was like really weak, wasn't moving. Like I had picked her up and was trying to cuddle her and keep her secure and let her know that we were there and that we loved her, and she just was making this, you know, like, oh, I'm dying noise. I was like, oh, it was really bad. So, because our cats were really healthy, and besides her having to have this keloid or something from one of her shots, she had to get surgically removed. She had to be under for that. And Lil Dude had a bladder infection when we were in our apartment, so that was years ago. Other than that, they've been perfectly healthy. They go to the vet once a year, checkups and that type of stuff. But now they're on this new science diet to help to keep their weight under control, and hopefully that'll help and stuff too. So I'm happy about that. So both kitties are healthy and back in action. I'm happy about that. But like I said, she was still our behavior was still weird. You know, it was like 2 days after we were finished with the antibiotics. But I was figuring, you know, she's still weak. She's still trying to find herself. But lately she's been more perky, more meowy and stuff. So I'm really happy about that. Yay! So that's that life update. Okay. I wanted to show you guys Reborn Love is Real sent some goodies for her Dimitri boo. And I wanted to show you guys. This was a while ago. I opened it a while ago. And I sent her a thank you about it. But I just have been so busy. And like I say, it's daylight savings. Oh, speaking of daylight savings. Let me change my clock. Let me see. Whoops. Okay, I think that's right. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that is correct. Awesome sauce. We got our hour back last night. So it is currently 7:27, and I was like, I got a bonus hour. You know, I'm not gonna waste it. I kind of woke up, and I was like, all energetic and such. So she sent him this cute little long sleeve shirt. Will be real cute with just a little diaper. It'd be cute if I had some football diapers or something. And Lil Dude is meowing trying to get in here. And it says Little Champ on it with a football, a flag, and a little football helmet. And she sent him this Ralph Lauren romper with the feet out, long sleeve. It's red. And the collar is blue, I believe. 3 months. And she also sent him this really cute little Disney Tigger sleeper. And it's a fleece material with little cards on it. Let's see, does it say anything? And it just says Tigger on there. And it's blue and it has little cars on it. It's really cute. It has little dark blue feet. And that's a present that she sent for Dimitri. Like I said, I've been wanting to make a video. Just been very, very busy. So, like I said, Friday night we went to the haunted house, and yesterday at 2 we went to the Halloween parade. It was November 1st. It's usually a week or so before Halloween, but they did it on November 1st, which was actually the Day of the Dead, and that was the theme of the parade. So I was I posted some pictures on Facebook. If you're friends with me on Facebook, I was a Day of the Dead senorita type of something. It had this little mask and a little veil with some little flowers, and it was a dress, and it looked Day of the Deadish. But yeah, let's see. Anything else been going on in my life? Like I said, me doing my little random update video. It's a little long, so I'm gonna have to do another video for my tag video. Briar had some dust in his eyes. And that's basically about it. And like I say, I woke up, you know, I'm like, got a bonus hour going on here. Let's not waste it. Type of thing. Like I say, you guys, you know, it won't be many videos you will see from me because, you know, life changes and such, and I really just don't have a whole lot to share with you guys. And you know, I'll probably just do little short videos when I change the babies into the new outfits. You know, I do my reborn play log to kind of keep me together as far as that goes, and so that everybody, all the babies get equal turns. And I want to re-weight this little guy because I took a lot of the weight out of his head, and his body is like really pretty stuffed. So I want to take a little bit out of his tummy and just put it. I thought I had got a good balance. It's kind of really touch and go when you're trying to weigh your reborns. And this right here, if you see that, that's his ribbon that's tying on his belly plate. If you can see that little dot. But I feel that, I mean, his head isn't light, but I just feel like his body is really heavy. I'm like, his body feels kind of heavy to me for a newborn size. He just feels like a sack of dead weight. So I'm going to fix that at some point. Just whenever I have a moment, probably when I'm off for Thanksgiving or something. Let's see, any more life updates before I end this video that is 17 minutes long. Like I said, I've missed you guys and stuff. It's just that sometimes you just have to just kind of step back. And especially like in my situation where I am unable to accommodate any more reborns in my nursery. And not only that, I'm no longer able to afford any reborns due to the budget. And we've been doing pretty good on that, making some lump sum payments on some the little bit of debt that we do have, and where Duchess vet bills kind of set us back a little bit, and some unexpected emergencies type of stuff. But you know, life stuff is like, oh man, but we're still gonna be able to make the payments that we set out to make, and we're just gonna transfer some monies and like the money. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna get all into that. That's just too much. But I just wanted to come and say hi, and I'm gonna do a tag video, and I'm gonna make a video for my sis. And then that will be it. Then we have to have our budget meeting, and I have a lot of stuff to do. It's like I just always have so much to do between work and Duchess and a party and Cedric's birthday and Halloween, and we've just been really busy. So it was nice talking to y'all. And I miss y'all. But it's getting cold here. It was like 30 something last night, and I think it's like in the 40s right now. So that's why I got on my Hello Kitty, my Christmas present from last year, my Hello Kitty footy pajamas. So like I said, we're very cheap, so we stay warm by wearing warm clothes, so we don't have to run the heater. Yeah, cheapo. Anyway, peace, bye-bye, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hasta luego. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.